that I need to get closer to God, not just to get deep, but actually to really know who I am and know why he has placed me in the earth. All right? So Paul makes this statement to the church. This is a new church, and he's telling the brethren, I beseech you, I beg you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God. He is explaining his sincere passion for them, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice. Paul, in this sense, is discussing the urgency that every believer needs to make a self-sacrifice of yielding themselves to God. And not just a sacrifice, but he's explaining it. I need you to not just sacrifice, but let it be holy. Holy means to be set apart. Don't just give yourself to God, and then after you have your experience with God, you give yourself back to the world. No, what Paul is saying, I need you to give yourself totally to God. Because in order for the body to be effective in the earth, it must yield wholeheartedly to God. We must separate ourselves from worldly activities, world systems, and begin to take on the kingdom of God system and culture. He says, sacrifice, holy, and acceptable unto God, which is our reasonable service. In other words, that's the least we can do. That's the start of what we need to do as a body, as a born-again believer. We need to learn to yield ourselves to the Lord. Incubation prepares you in the secret. Consecration positions you to walk with God in power and in purpose. This is where the believer says, not my will, but thine be done. Now, notice we've been talking about that a lot since we've been talking about consecration. So we can kind of understand that in consecration, it's the breaking of your will and the accepting of God's will. Like today, we worked all day long. And some of us, our bodies are tired. And we can really get into bed and go to sleep, or eat something and go to sleep. But we have in our spirit that says, nevertheless, Lord, although I'm feeling this way, but nevertheless, Lord, not my will, but thine be done. It's uncomfortable. Yes, some of us are tired. Some of us may be hurting a little.